Hello everybody, today I'm going to go over the new post-quest boss from Secrets of the North called the Phantom Muspah. Perhaps this cute little guy right behind me there. I'm just going to quickly go over it in this video. It's not going to be edited or anything like that. It's just going to be a quick run through of a kill, a quick brief on my inventory, at least as of day one with what we know. Hopefully it will help you and get you some kills. It's a pretty fun little boss. It's about 2 to 3 minutes long depending on your gear. Maybe a bit longer if you're deciding to do some different strats, but I'll just go through it here. So you're going to be wanting to use range and mage, whatever your best gear is in terms of both of those. I like using a light bearer because it allows me to get 2 ACB specs off every kill, and I don't know whether that even matters. I personally feel like it improves the bolt proc chance during the sort of enraged prayer phase. But to be honest, that's entirely up in the air. It could not be true whatsoever, so take that with a grain of salt, especially like on the first day. But running through my gear again, you're going to be wanting the Sapphire Bolts E. You can be using the Mithril or the Dragon ones. Doesn't really matter. The only advantage the Dragon ones have over the Mithril are you're dealing more damage when you're not proccing your special attack. Which, if you happen to miss like the bolt procs, the special attack of it, then it can take longer if you have the Mithril version rather than the Dragon. It's not the end of the world. If you're an Iron Man, like, you can use Mithril for sure, but you are going to be given a lot of Dragon Bolts. Other than that, the only other method that I'm not going to show today is freezing the boss. People are doing it. I particularly like thralls, so I'm going to keep on with that. But again, if you want to be a bit more relaxed, if you want to go into that, then feel free to just freeze the boss instead. Anyway, I'll step inside now, and it's random on entry, so either going to be range or mage. Sorry, not range or mage, range or melee. And as you see, it's melee. So this is the melee form. It's like brownish grey, and all you want to do is kite this around, or if you have freezes, to freeze him, and then just keep hitting him. After a short while, with enough damage, he's going to be changing to his range form. And when he changes to his range form, he's going to spawn a spike underneath you. He doesn't just do this when you change the range form, he also does this when you change the melee form, or any form in particular. And as you just saw, this range form doesn't only do a range, a bit like the Zora mage form, where it actually does mage as well. Whereas the melee form itself only does melee, so that's all you have to watch out for with that. But the range form, you can easily flick on your protect mage, protect versus it, be absolutely fine. It does hit pretty high, so make sure you protect versus it, and you'll be golden. Quite easy to hear that, as you can tell. It's a pretty noisy attack. It's very obvious in terms of when it happens on the screen. So running through this phase, this is one of his special attacks, where he's spawning a bunch of orbs and stuff. If you go to this spot right here, which is 6 tiles up from the stalagmite right there, you are completely safe from all of that. And as long as you are using a 10 tile weapon, so a weapon that can attack 10 tiles, you are completely safe there. You can attack him all over the room. You're going to do great. This won't work with a trident because it's not 10 tiles, but anything else, you'll be getting that down no problem. Now I'm going to stop hurting him just for a second, because at this stage, about 150 to 100, you're going to want to be careful. He's going to be spawning in the middle in a second. He's going to dig himself into the middle, excuse me, come back up, and the second you want to do this, whatever weapon you're currently using, I want you to get 2 hits off on him. Because that's what's important. This sets up the timer for flicking your smite on the last phase. Because whatever crossbow you're using is going to be 5 ticks, and this allows you to get that off. So I'll just quickly go through now, hit him, and I'll explain. I'm going to summon a thrall. I'm going to hit him twice with my Vova. This could be a twisted bow. I'm going to put my crossbow on, give him a hit with a smite on, instantly change the range. Smite. There's a mage attack there, so I just changed the mage as well. And the second you see that attack come out, you can swap to smite. And when you've attacked, got back to range, you're A-okay. Just make sure to move at the end there as well. And that's just how to set up the smite timing. It's really easy. There's no need to overthink it. Just look at his attacks as he's coming in. Look at your attacks and just swap in between the two. And that's it. That's all set up. Good luck, everybody. It's a fun little boss. The drops seem really good for an Iron Man, especially at the moment. So I'm thinking it's going to be nerfed, but we'll see. We'll see what Jargets are like. Have fun, everyone.